I will do the dumpling. We need a cup of flour. You can sift it or whatever. I'm country and I don't care. So I need a cup and a half of flour. Okay. Not sure if you can see this from over there or not. And instead of using shortening, I use butter. You need 3 tablespoons of butter. I add a little bit more butter than I normally would because there's a lot of water in butter. A lot of people don't realize that. Okay, we're going to put that to the side because I may need to do more. Anyways, I use, of course, the generic brand, you know, the cheap brand of milk. And I would use my regular milk, but of course my kids ate it all, used it all for cereal. And that's, like I said, that's how broke we are. So we need 3/4 cups of milk. So what I do, instead of doing just 3/4 cup, gotta get a measuring cup down. Ouch. Okay. You can't even really see mine because they're worn off. You can take a magic marker and go over it, which I need to do again. I've done that many times. But you need 3/4, so we will go right here, and you'll take half. Oh, it's clogged up a little. Okay, we'll need half of this. I got my finger marked on it so I know right where I'm at. You need half and half. Half water and half condensed milk. And there you go. It's on the 3/4. Now we're not going to add this right away. We're going to wait. But we are going to add something else dry to it. I'm using garlic salt. I take, instead of using salt, I use about that much of the garlic salt. And mix it around in there real good. You can put the minced garlic in there too. Earlier I said to use minced onion. I meant to say minced garlic. I will make sure I note that on there for y'all. I take a fork and I just mash the flour in like so until it's nice and done, mixed until it's like a granule. And you have to be prepared because flour goes everywhere whenever you do this kind of stuff. You just keep doing this until it's mixed real well. I'm doing this in just a regular old bowl. Okay. Now we will add the milk. Add every bit of the milk. You mix. And I'm making drop dumplings instead of rolling them out. You can roll them out. Make sure they're about 1/2 inch thick. But like I said, I'm making drop ones. So make sure it's nice and mixed. And usually I have to make 2 bowls of this, so to make enough for my family and make sure there's enough dumplings for everybody to get some. So I'm going to drop these in there, and the way I do it is I get a spoon. Okay. There. Okay. Something just came off my hand. I think it was butter. Anyways, we're going to take that, and we're going to get a big spoon. One of my kids bit my spoon. A bigger spoon, which is a tablespoon, normal, a tablespoon that you eat with. A lot of people call them soup spoons. Okay. Okay, now we're going to get the spoon, and we're going to take about that much on your spoon, a heaping full, and just let it drop into the water until you have all your flour mixture, dumpling mixture I should say, placed in there. And I'm out of the dumpling. So what I will do, that around here, make it nice and is I'm going to make a second batch. So be right back with you and you'll see what the second batch after it gets done. Oh, and here is my chicken. As you can see, I do not do them in small, tiny pieces. I do them in fairly big enough pieces. That way, you know, they don't get boiled away because they're small. Some pieces are small, you know, some pieces aren't. Anyways, that is my chicken. When I'm ready to put it in, I will. So, I guess while those are boiling, I'll have these ready and I'll put them in last. Be right back with you. The first batch pretty much cooked down in that then, but forgot about it. Got busy with my farm job. So I made a second batch, luckily. So, and it's real nice and creamy, which is a good thing. And it's a nice rippling boil. Oh, and I added a cup of hot water to it to add more water because I didn't have quite enough in there. Once I add the chicken, it'll bring it up, and then it'll be almost done. So if the dumplings are done, then it'll be done. The chicken's already done. Oops. No, I don't want to waste any. Over here. Now this is basically what I call a poor man's dinner. When you're broke, or even this is for the teenagers that are in their dorm rooms and okay. This is the ink. I'll add water to that in just a minute. Now we're going to get another spoon, a little bit bigger. Just barely move it around, but make sure you get your ones that are raw still down underneath the water, underneath the other ones that are done. That way, they're cooking. Yeah, nice and thick. It's going to taste so yummy. Then we'll go ahead and add the chicken. And this will help push the dumplings underneath the chicken. Remember, the chicken's already done. And it'll help them cook totally. So, I'll clean up my area because I cannot stand a dirty kitchen. See, I'm already trying to clean. Okay. I'm a country cook, and I've always cooked like my mother. The only thing is, my mother cooked a lot better than me. Everybody knows their parents, their mother always cooked better. I've done the best I can with what I have, and I sometimes use recipe books. I sometimes use things online that are old recipes. You know, I love to see that. Found a, yes, I'm a trash digger. Found a recipe book in the trash not long ago that looked like somebody was going to put it online or something or sell it. So I kept it and put it away for myself because it has some really good recipes in it. And I keep them for myself and make them every once in a while. They're not my family's recipes. I have a lot of family recipes that I'm already cleaning. I have a lot of family recipes that I need to write down, and I'd like to get that new dragon earpiece thing. That is pretty cool. I've seen that. It was on TV last night. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's pretty cool. It's got an earpiece and everything that you can get with it. It has that earpiece that comes with it, and it's really cool. You just talk into it and it automatically writes down everything you say. It's like a secretary. And I plan to get one of those for when I write my book. Because I lost all my other stuff from my other book because of my son. So that is how you make chicken and dumplings, and they're boiling away really good now, and they're still raw, like I said. They're still working on getting them raw. I'm not going to let them cook too long because I don't want to make all my dumplings go to nothing. And that is how you make chicken and dumplings. Very careful, huh? I hope this was very helpful for you, and enjoy. It tastes very good. It's country cooking, and